Good Friday morning, y'all. I am doing a little bit of batch prepping. I was originally going to do chicken and salmon right now. Um, but I am just going to do the salmon. I have some, if you remember from my Sam's Club haul video where I got a pork loin cut up into like slices. They left a piece of it that is kind of like yay big and like yay thick, like it's bigger than a pork chop. So I made that for dinner last night. Um, so I ended up just plating up the basil. So and then I have this part right here. This right here is the bolting part of it, which grows at the top of it. It happens whenever you pick off some basil, um, purple basil. But there are several varieties of basil. This is lemon, obviously purple. There's Thai. There's cinnamon, lemon, sweet, Italian. So, but anyways, we have oil, a quarter cup of water, measuring cup, mesquite, seasoning packets, half gallon bag, and a piece of salmon. So that we are just going to um, mix in, because you need a quarter cup of oil and a quarter cup of water. So for this, my bestie is texting me. um, Answer her in a second, because for this, all you need is a quarter cup oil, quarter cup water, and 2 pounds of chicken, pork, or beef. But I like it on salmon and in the air fryer. I made this last week. So Monday, it smells so good. Is uh the 10th, and the day that my mom comes home, and I'll be doing a little bit of grocery shopping on the 10th. So I'll be probably going to Sam's Club. Jasmine. Sweet, sweet little Jasmine. So, just mixy. Mofo. No. It's, this one guy that tries, high protein videos. Whenever he say to mix it up, he always corrects them, say mixy, MF. But I don't like to do that on my channel, so I'll just say mixy. And hope that's good enough. So, mixy. Anyways. I'm not very good at this because I don't do it very often. So, don't mind the clumsiness. I don't want to touch this with my hands, so. This will go a lot better if I wasn't doing it on a video. So, there we go. Don't forget to wash your hands. Applesauce, Jessica. So, okay, so, washed my hands, and I wiped down the counter, and, filled up the kettle. So we're going to mixy. With that, I probably should have grabbed this sooner. Alright, and then we just want to take this and carefully pour it in the bag, scrape the sides of it to get all of it out. I'll get better at these kind of videos. So, and then so since this is frozen, it'll take a lot longer than 15 minutes to marinate, but this is done. And I will probably be back to give the details on the air fryer situation, on how to cook it in the air fryer. But I am just going to dry these basil leaves out right here. And, but I will show you the process of me making my tea. I have my cup. Okay, I have my spoon. My herbal spoon. Because it's wooden and sometimes I get lemon balm and thyme and sage, and I put some honey in it, and metal. You want to use wooden or plastic because metal destroys the bacteria in the honey. So ideally you want to do it not when it is boiling hot water. So I just scoop some sugar in here. I think one more. Okay, so it is a bigger cup. So I got the, oh wait, I gotta put the measuring cup back in there. Because I keep a measuring cup in here for when I make Kool-Aid. So, and once a day, I try to get some collagen peptides. I've not been very consistent with this. A scoop of it, put it in there. So the collagen peptides, this brand, the Purely Inspired, does have 18 grams of protein, 70 calories, no fat, and no carbs. So, and it has 20 grams of collagen. It's good for hair, skin, nail support, immune support. And it is 20 servings. I get mine on Amazon because it is cheaper on Amazon, and sometimes they have it on sale. But you can find it at Walmart. So, and then I just take all of this and plop it in, and then put it on the stove. Smells so good. So, and then I'll mixy, let it cool off enough and to drink. So I will be back once that is, somebody's calling me. Okay, so my water has boiled enough for the tea, and I will just let it sit there for a little while. So, anyways, that is all the prep work I am going to do for right now. I may be back later this weekend, for another thing to cook. It depends on how long the, I know the salmon is going to last me a few days, but it depends on how long the pork loin is going to last. So, but next week I will try to do some more prep work. I've just been, life has been lifing. The phone call that I got was for life insurance. So, but anyways, I'll talk about that. Um, it's an actual company, but the reason why they were calling me was because I filled out a form, and a while back, um, this one person had messaged me and be like, "Hey, um, are you still interested in?" It was for like last month for back to school help. Post your Cash App and see who is willing to send you money for those who need help. It's in one of the parenting groups that I am in on Facebook. Um, and a lot of the scammers liked the comment, and it's like, message me if you're interested in X amount of money for help. I didn't message those people, and a couple of people did message me back. And like they're like, are you still interested in this? And if you are, you just have to complete a couple of forms. Okay, and then they will send you a couple of Google file or something like that forms. Don't click on it, by the way. Uh, to like real companies like Colonial Penn. And then or to open up a bank account. And then they'll want you to screenshot it, send it to them as proof that you did what they said, and then they'll send you money. But like, send you two links, and if you do both of them, send the screenshots. Then they'll claim to give you money, but there's something else that they'll want you to do and keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing and doing, and you never actually get the money. That's the scam part. Like, these people are the scammers. I never clicked on the links that they sent me, but I did Google the links and then send them a screenshot. Like, they do it on Facebook Messenger, and then I went on the web browser on my phone and then Googled whatever they wanted me to send, because that's how they get your information, and they weren't getting my information. So, yeah, protect yourself any way you can. So, that's what that phone call was about, and I had to kind of explain to him, and he did say that he was a real person with a real company, and he lives here in South Carolina. I'm not gonna say where he lives, but I put my Google Voice number on these forums because, like, I deal with enough scam calls with my regular personal number. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my little FYI. Somebody sends you a link that you don't know, Google the thingy, and then go through your internet. Don't mess with, especially if they're sending you links to like open up a bank account and asking for personal information. Don't do it. Okay, y'all. I am back. I totally forgot to start the the video. But I got the salmon here in the air fryer. I just have it set to 375 for 15 minutes, and then I flip it and do another 15 minutes on or like 10-15 minutes on 375. Well, 10 minutes on 375 and then 5 minutes on 400. Today, I think I am going to do, we just moved, some rice to go with it. I made a cup of rice, which is the last of the bag, and I think I am doing what's it called? Rolls. The what I attempted to do the last time. Onigiri thingies, because that was actually good. I don't have the sticky rice, but I do kind of want that, and I am going to make 2 separate ones. I'm not gonna cut it or anything, and just make 2 rolls with it. Put some rice on it. Put some salmon in the middle. So because it was really good, and I want something different. So I will be back, and I think that is going to be like the end of this video. So I'll be back to show y'all that. So, okay, I'm not very good at sushi or onigiri, but this is a lot better than the last time. So, I am looking forward to eating it. So, anyways, I am going to end the video here, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.